Hey guys, it's me, Mr. CS, and I'm coming at you with a review of TerraFormars Episode 1. where do I begin? Alright, so pretty much when we start this off, we learn about this guy named Akari, and it seems like he is going to be the main character of this story, and pretty much we just learn about the situation he's in now. He's fighting pretty much for his friend, his childhood friend. They were both orphans, and we don't really get too much detail into that or what Akari was like before he met this friend of his, which is a woman that he's really close to. But other than that, we pretty much go and we find out that Akari's friend, childhood friend, is very sick and she's dying from this disease. And he ends up finding these people. These people say that they could find a transplant donor for her to save her life, but he has to pretty much put on a show and entertain them, and the way that's doing it is these little battle royal type things, and if he wins it all, then pretty much he will be able to save his friend. While he's in his final fight and is trying to finish it off, turns out he's fighting a bear, so it's not like the people really meant for him to win. They're just using him as a guy that had motivation to pretty much save a friend, and they're trying to get the people that hired him trying to get the most out of him without letting him actually win anything. So he's trying to fight a bear, pretty much gets sets up, and there are these two people in the crowd that are pretty much like, they're there to see him pretty much, and you really don't know why. The bear actually defeats him, Akari, and he's starting to be eaten, and it looks like everything's just going downhill. And then out of nowhere, it's kind of crazy. Like Akari transforms into beast mode pretty much. He just immediately gets back up and just straight wrecks this bear. I mean, like cuts its arm off and everything, like stabs it in its eye with his hand, and just straight annihilates this thing. But that also brings up a point that I'm going to talk about later in this video, and I'll just wait till then. I'll just wait till. So after the fight pretty much ends, Akari realizes he's been gypped, that they were never really going to save his friend. But it turns out his friend was sold, and it turns out that the two people that were there to see Akari bought her. He was upset, obviously, as anybody would be in that situation, and demands that they give him his friend back. And it turns out that she has died. Pretty sure it was the day before the fight, and that the people that hired him initially never meant to save her. They never meant to do anything like that. That they tried to help, but they couldn't. And once Akari pretty much realizes that like he's been gypped, he's been done wrong, that they offer him an opportunity to pretty much save anybody else who has this disease that his friend died from. And he pretty much accepts and goes with them and undergoes a surgery. And the surgery kind of puts him out of commission for about a week. He sleeps for an entire week after. And the reason for the surgery was pretty much because it turns out that this disease, it's not earthbound, it's from Mars, apparently. And for them to pretty much study and learn about this disease, they have to go to Mars. So the surgery was for him to have his body be able to withstand the atmosphere of Mars and be on Mars for a long period of time, so he could pretty much survive there. And apparently the success rate was like 36% success rate, so about a little over 60% of people that undergo the surgery, they end up passing away. And after that is pretty much found out, we see these other 4 recruited members that are waiting to take the surgery. They haven't taken the surgery yet, but they kind of debrief them, which was kind of confusing. I mean, like, why debrief them if they haven't already gone through the surgery successfully? Just wasting your breath, and it just didn't make sense to me there. But after that, pretty much they realize that they are going to Mars to figure out about this disease, to do studies and tests and stuff like that. But they said that there's something that's pretty much stopping, there's pretty much something stopping them from completing their missions, just like the missions in the past. And that's where it kind of gets confusing a little bit, at least for me. Humanoid cockroaches. Humanoid mutant cockroaches. They live on Mars, and they pretty much just kill humans. The second in command tries to explain it as if you see a cockroach, you just kill it. You don't eat it, you just kill it. It's just an impulse, and that's what the cockroaches are doing to the humans that are coming to Mars. She explains it in a way that humans and cockroaches are fighting each other pretty much, and whoever wins is a species that pretty much moves forward. There's one thing that I am kind of hesitant about with this series, and it kind of also hurt another series that just wrapped up for the year, and that is Tokyo Ghoul. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. The censorship, it's not that bad, but it's there, and I just really hope that the censorship doesn't pull a Tokyo Ghoul and pretty much censor half of the episode. I mean, just if it does, I mean, I doubt I'll drop this series just because of that, but it definitely will hurt the series like it did with Tokyo Ghoul. I am worried about the censorship pretty much. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys on this one. I pretty much these are the things that I want to figure out. One, Akari, he was told that his surgery percentage of success rate was higher than other ones because of his genetics, and obviously something is going on with his genetics to make him come back from the dead and defeat that bear. I mean, he straight goes in on the bear, has claws, looks like he had horns on his head, and he had superhuman ability. Are they only recruiting people like Akari for that reason? Does this mean that the other people that were introduced later on in the episode, the other 4, do they have similar abilities? I have no idea. I really want to figure that out. And also, do the second in command and the captain also have similar abilities? Or is it the surgery that gives you those abilities? I really don't understand. That's something I'm looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to how the hell are cockroaches on Mars. Like I said before, if I did say it, that I'm an anime-only watcher. I haven't watched the OVA and I haven't read the manga. I'd like to give this series 2 more episodes before I start either of those. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this first episode of Terraform Mars. There's a lot of hype coming around this series, and I'm anxious to see if it holds up. So that's all I got, guys. See ya. Bye.